This deck has been bouncing around for a couple of days. I lost to it in a league. I lost to it very badly in a league, and it won a challenge. So this deck won a challenge out of nowhere, really. So we're going to play it. This is pretty impressive to win a challenge. I haven't done that in a long time. But it did. So we're going to play it. And Modern is just the Wild West right now. Alright, so let's take a look at what we got here. We got a keep. We're going to play this. Ancient Stirrings. Play less meme decks? I know. I know. Okay, I have no plays. We have a Surveil land we could do. Are you saying mill isn't a good way to spend your modern time? Not possible. They're just jamming it, huh? Just jamming it. Alright, let's Surveil here. I don't think I need another Rumble. I think that I'm going to set up for next turn to Living End wipe their board. Playing these Scions doesn't really do anything. I'm going to return Leyline Binding. That's actually sick. And I can Binding this if I want to. Next time we get to get back. Mill is not a good way to earn tickets. Okay. Mill is not a very good way to earn tickets. Do you know what is a good way to earn tickets? I've earned a bunch of them recently. Are these fucking... Are the stupid 8-man vintage cube pods. Okay, so what do I want to do here? I would like to sacrifice this to forest cycle this to get a basic forest, and I would like to go 1, 2, cast Bloodbraid Marauder. I would like to cast Living End. Oh, good old Eldrazi. I mean, they're kind of... I mean, this is fine, right? They're losing their guy. They're losing all their spawn. I mean, they're not going to get a spawn. They get to exile my 4 dudes. Sucks, but... So lame. Well, we killed their guy. Oh, I get a Bloodbraid Marauder back. That's sick. I could have surveilled there and tried to hit a land, but I'd much rather keep up the binding. Yeah, maybe we weren't. But I mean, we have these guys and like... They're going after Living End, and, like, who cares about Living End? I mean, we have these guys which are going to lifelink attack, and we could go... I'm going to fetch... So, what are we going to do? Do I fetch to... No, I don't bother. Play a Scion. And begin combat, attack. And we cast Incubation. guess we just get another Kavu. Get a Kavu. Alright. Maybe I should have deployed 2 Scions, but it feels like I'm going to get Emrakul next turn. And I can Leyline Binding the Emrakul. Emrakul. I don't want them to be able to wreck me here by failing to find. So I'm gonna crack and fetch up some Shockland so they can't fail to find. Steam Vents is good, I guess. Go to the end step and do this. Boy, this Leyline of the Guildpact just puts everything on easy mode. You know? Just everything is just the easiest you can have it. Everything is on easy mode. Don't draw anything crazy, opponent. No, it's got pro instance. This one has protection from instance. Yeah, shock me. Suspend the living end. Respect, opponent. Respect. I have 3 turns to kill them. What do I have that's haste? Do I have any way to get haste? Not really. I could just save this to exile a creature. I guess I should cast it, right? See what I can get. An Oliphaunt or an Endurance? Endurance seems like it actually does something. Alright, there's not really much I could do here. If they have the combo, I just lose. I guess I just go shields down. What the fuck ever. They could just kill me if they have it. What's up? It's a sweet deck. Congratulations on winning the challenge. There is the deck. Alright, do you have it? I don't know. I feel like I had to play conservatively or I was just going to die. Or they would have used the binding to mess with our stuff. Alright, they got 4 looks at a guy. 4 looks at a dude. Or an Emrakul would be kind of bad, too. Because they would gain control of my turn. And it would be the first tick of living end. Then on the second tick of living end, the living end would go off. And they would get back an Emrakul, and I would lose all my dudes. They're digging! Yeah. Alright, am I dead? What? Oh, you fuck. Well... Well, we got destroyed there. So, we could play Inevitable Betrayals and get their Emrakuls. We want these cards. I think we want Kavu as just a beat stick. The question, they could take out the Emrakuls. But I think this deck is new enough that we can do Inevitable Betrayals. And if we are going to do the Inevitable Betrayals, I'm going to take out the Overlords. Because we're just going to be a regular aggro deck. Although the Overlords do help for Domain, I think we'll be okay. The problem with this deck is that it does not have the interaction needed to deal with the deck like our opponent is playing. I think we're going to mulligan this hand. Oh, God. I guess this isn't terrible. We can get the Domain thing. We can get Grixis and then play a 4/4. And then land cycle and then play... Yeah, we can keep. Put back Endurance. So we'll get the Triome here. We get this Triome for black and then with the... Oh, no, we need red. Maybe we're getting... Maybe we're getting Sacred Foundry. Yeah, we'll get Sacred Foundry. Maybe I get Sacred Foundry, shock it, and land cycle. Yeah, but I can't get Steam Vents and Zagoth and Steam Vents and that thing and cast this. Can I? No, I don't think I can. If I get these... I guess I get Steam Vents now. Shock. Right? And then use this to get... Oh, this thing can't even get the fucking... This thing can't even get the thing. I need white. So we'll get... Sacred Foundry. What a mess. What a mess. Alright. I'm casting this bad boy. It's just going to take me a while to learn the mana base. But Forest, to play this on 2, feels kind of bad. Alright. Let's think here a minute. Let's take a minute. I think I would like to play... I shock this in. Attack. Discard this. Do 4 damage. 1, 2, cast Malevolent Rumble. And then use the thing. Because it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4. Use the thing to binding this. I think that's what we're going to do. Begin combat. Be in combat. Attack for 4. Draw a card. Discard you. Choose target creature. What the fuck? What? Oh. Oh, it's telling me to cast Incongruity. Discard you. Attack you for 4. Okay, so now we go 1, 2. Rumble. We need this to get the Triome that has black and black. And now we go 1, 2, binding the dude. Okay. A somewhat successful turn. The problem is I'm shields down if they have the dude. Yeah, I don't care about this guy. Okay. So we're going to fetch out the black, the Zagoth, which gives us Domain. And then we're going to play Scion. And now we have 5/5 lifelink, trample, first strike, death touch, machine gun, awesome guy. Discard Endurance. Discard Endurance. It doesn't have all the cool stuff, but it has most of the cool stuff. Okay. Alright, we're dead if they have it. There's just no interaction that we could have. If they have it, we're just dead. Oh, well then we're not dead. And oh, this is perfect. So we get to cast Bloodbraid Marauder, right? And we get to get an Emrakul. And we get to hold up Force of Vigor. Alright. Cascade. It's going okay. What the fuck is happening here? Oh, I wonder if they think it's... what's happening? I bet they're gonna Kozilek's... Alright, let's cast... I want you to betray yourself. Emrakul, the Promised End. At least we know they don't have Brood Scales in their hand. So we can actually figure out what's in their hand. They don't have a Kozilek's Command. They don't have a Brood Scale. They have another one of these idiots. And they have a Flesh Raker. Let's take Emrakul, the Promised End. Alright. Should I attack with these two critters? I think the answer is no. Dismember. My poor Kavu. What did my Kavu ever do to you? Alright, let's yield through the turn. So they have a Writhing Chrysalis and a dude in their hand. Yay. Okay, now it's time for the mind games, right? Now, are they going to leave in their big Emrakuls? It's the mind game time. First of all, let's bring in Gemstone Caverns because we're on the draw. So now it's mind game. Do we go with the Living Ends or do we go with the Inevitable Betrayals? The mind games begin. And I think I'm going to go with the Living Ends. I think we messed them up. We got them last time, and now they're going to do the old switcheroo. Alright, let's bring back the Overlords. Now we have to figure out what to cut here. Yeah, you crushed me with it. I lost to it when you were playing it. How would you sideboard against this deck? Maybe the Kavu's not going to be so great. The Electrodominance is removal, and I should probably keep it as such to kill their stupid 2/2. Endurance seems good. Dampening Spheres. Wow, okay. But now I'm at 67. Well, we added Gemstone Caverns so we can cut... I don't know about cutting a land. Let's shave an Endurance. Take out the Marauders, but we need the Marauders for our Living End. Alright, let's cut an Overlord. And we'll cut Endurance. We'll cut Endurance. Alright, we're at 62 now. And we can cut a land because we added a land. 61. We need one more cut. Maybe cut a Kavu. Alright, let's try this. Since we're going to try and do the Living End thing, we'll cut the Kavus. Alright. Almost. Do we believe in the heart of the cards, drawing a land? No. I suppose we're keeping... Put back Scion, because we're never casting it anytime soon. Alright. Glaring Fleshraker. So... This is rough. This is rough, because, like... Maybe I just play the Boseiju. Fuck me, man. If I play the Boseiju, I'm so far off domain. But if we get to tap land, then we don't have anything to do. We're just gonna play like domain doesn't matter right now. I will take Oliphaunt, I guess. I mean, jamming a Kavu might have been the right play, but I want to like get the Dampening Sphere out. Maybe I just should have jammed the fucking Kavu. Alright. I'm going to Overlord. Blood Crypt gets Overlord. And then we can get... We don't have a Hallowed Fountain. Let's return this guy. Your turn! Man, if we were on the play and we could have got this Dampening Sphere down on two, it would have been sick. They're just hurting me. They're just hurting me. Fuck me. I think we're dead now. What? Why did you cycle that? Oh, they had another. We could still wipe their board, but it's going to be awkward. Alright, so I need to Oliphaunt cycle here. How do I win this game? I start with... Maybe I just fucking Solitude this asshole. We cast Rumble, Solitude this asshole, and then play a Dampening Sphere. Alright, Rumble. Rumble's gonna get us a land, Copium. What the actual fuck? So now we are going to Solid Dude the Fleshraker. And now we go... Damn. Okay. Slow your roll over there, opponent. Slow your roll. Boy, our mana base is a train wreck. Saga. Okay, so we're... I could cast this, cast a Living End, get them to crack this. Mountain cycling. Let's get a Sacred Foundry. So we can binding something. No, because I have to pay 2 for this. Right? Because if I were to go for this, I'd have to pay an extra... I'd have to pay an extra 1 for the Dampening Sphere, so I couldn't have cycled it after. I'm just gonna pass, I guess. I mean, I can not cast that. Casting this just means they pop this. But I get to get rid of all these spawns. Yeah, I guess it's worth it. I guess, right? It can't be worth it to do that. Whatever. I'm doing it. Cast Living End. Get rid of this. They can't draw with it. I get a guy. Get rid of these stupid Scions. So now they only have 3 mana. And this guy's going to come off suspend. And I have binding next turn. Alright. And if I draw a land and I could get an island, I could cast this. Oh, I'm at 6. Yep. I could just blast this. Alright, let's cast this and try and get one of the land cyclers. Land cycler, please. Oh shit, we got one. So we need island. So there's a steam vents in the deck, right? Steam vents. We're gonna have to shock. We're gonna get so fucking low here. Alright, now we cycle this. Get steam vents. Oh, the problem is if we cast this, it's gonna cost 3, and then we won't have binding up for next turn, and we could just die because of this stupid thing. What's better, dying or not dying? Yeah, I'm probably just dead regardless. Fuck. Because they could probably just kill me with this stupid thing. I don't know, we'll see. Oh, they're making dudes. Oh shit. Maybe I'm not dead. Oh, hopefully they go to try and kill me here. And then I can just binding that thing. Yep. Alright, sweet. Everything worked out. Oops, I didn't need to tap the other. Okay. I can move the blade over there. I guess I play... Alright, so this is coming off Suspend, and this is going to have lifelink. So I guess I just cast the Scion. Yeah, this will have first strike so it can attack, and then this will come off with lifelink so it can block and I won't die. Alright. And then next turn we can cast this and go ham bananas. Alright. We're coming alive. Don't have the stupid fucking guy. That's all I ask. Uh-huh. Oh shit, we might actually do this. Okay. So, 1, 2... We are, in fact, going ham bananas. Prepare yourself for the banana-ing. I don't know if this is going to work, but whatever. Oh, shit. Hiya, hiya, hiya. I would like to get back Foundation Breaker. And then we break one of the things. No, I can't do that because I already... No, I didn't cast a spell this turn. No, I did cast a spell. I guess I could have got back one of the things, but... I've cast one spell. Alright, your turn. It just sucks that we're just dead to the stupid guy anyway. Yay! Crazy. I didn't think we were going to win that one. Okay. First we have... Alright. Okay. So first we start with... I kind of like playing Overlord first, and then Rumble into the guy next turn. So we get Steam Vents and the other thing. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. Dude, they have a Boseiju too? Fuck. Alright. So we get Zagoth. And then we can Sacred Foundry. Alright, we're getting Zagoth to start. Okay. Now we have a choice Do we want to progress our board with Rumble, or do we want to Overlord? Or do we want to Binding the Amulet? As a member of Team I Hate Amulet, I'm just going to Binding this. But the problem is they have the Boseiju right there, right? So, like, Binding this, they'll just play a bounce land, bounce it, and then, oh, I guess it slows them down a turn. What do we choose? Do we choose progress our board or destruction of their board? Either way, I'm fetching... Either way, I'm going to fetch out Sacred Foundry here. We have Voltron online. Alright, we'll just Rumble. Rumble is going to get the fetch land. Yield through the turn. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Good. We're drawing all the living ends. That's what you want to do in this kind of deck. Unfortunately, Binding now doesn't matter and is kind of irrelevant. So I think I'm going to go 1-2 Overlord. I'm going to go 1-2 Overlord. 1-2 Overlord. Overlord. Modest Mind, thank you for the raid. Welcome, everyone. We're playing the Domain. Oh my god, there's all 3 living ends, so we can't living end anymore. Motherfucker, man. Oh, what the fuck. I guess we're just a Scion deck now. 1 living end, 2 living end, 3 living ends. That's how you want to do it. They're like Pokemon. You want to collect them all. I think I need to hold up... I mean, holding up Leyline Binding isn't going to friggin' do anything because I have Boseiju. So... I'm just going to jam an idiot and lose the game. They have the Boseiju that they return to the hand, so holding up Binding isn't going to do anything. I don't know if 3 kills. We'll see. I guess it depends on what's in their hand. Generally speaking, the rule is 4 lands and a Spelunking is death for you. But with 3 lands, it depends on what's in their hand. No, I would never crash out. Alright, we're probably dead now, but we're gonna watch for a little bit. We're gonna watch some masturbating for a few minutes. It's just in this deck. Scapeshift is only in this deck. I believe I've perished. Yeah, because it hasn't been reprinted in a couple of years. Yeah. They're going to be able to, like, get the stupid guy. If we had Endurance here, but luckily we drew all of our living ends. Alright. What do you got for me, opponent? It's a very popular card in EDH, I'm pretty sure. Like, Scapeshift just has a fan base. I know someone who has a Scapeshift tattoo. And this person came up to me a long time ago. I was playing Scapeshift. I used to play Rogue Scapeshift. And this dude came up to me and he goes, "Hey, are you Ed?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And he goes, "Are you the Scapeshift?" I'm like, "Yeah. I love Scapeshift. It's super sweet." And we had a long chat. And we're still friends to this day about Scapeshift. What's happening? What is happening? Listen, it's time for Slaughter Pact. It's time to play Slaughter Pact against Titan. I suppose I shall not block. You know what would be sick here? Well, I'm not supposed to have living ends. Not. I hate Scapeshift from the bottom of my heart. How did Scapeshift hurt you? I don't know what's going on over there. I don't think they know either. Well, I mean, I have a Leyline Binding. The question is there another white source in the deck that I can fetch that's untappable? And the answer is yes. So I can play my Scion. What the hell do I do now? Do I save these to block? I mean, they have a Boseiju, right? I have no idea what to do. Like, I feel like Boseiju just ramps them. I guess I'm just blocking. I don't know, man. Oh, waste that Boseiju. Oh, okay. Alright, Boseiju's gone. So let's get Lush Portico. Let's get an Endurance. That's probably a good card that I want. Okay. So now what do I do? Do I Endurance the Amulet or Endurance the Titan? If I Endurance both of these, I mean, they have a Summoner's Pact. So we could get rid of this, but then they could just get all their... I don't fucking know. I'm just gonna let them go. If we Binding both of these, right, they could just attack with the Titan, get a thing. Lotus Petal. Okay. I'm gonna try something. I think that they're gonna pact for their stupid thing, right? And I think when they pact for their stupid guy, I'm gonna try and I'm gonna Binding these two things. Is that gonna do anything? I don't know. We're gonna find out. I don't know. The problem is they get back a Boseiju and they get back a Bounce Land. But we're gonna fucking try it. I don't know what the hell I'm doing here. This is not gonna work. Because they get back a Bounce Land and a Boseiju. Dude, I'm so dead this game. And the problem is I'm drawing Endurance, so I have absolutely no way to win this game. But I'm curious as to watch them. Alright. So, what are you going to do with all this mana? They're going to be able to pay for the Pact. So, I could just watch them flail around. But I know I'm drawing Endurance. And Endurance, I'm going to have to chump. And then this thing's going to live. And blah, blah, blah. I don't know what I was supposed to do there. Okay, what do we want? We want Endurances. We want these cards. I wonder if we want these. We probably want Dampening Spheres. That's for goddamn sure. We could do Inevitable Betrayals. And, like, take their shit. That doesn't seem great. I don't think we want Electrodominance. Deafening Silence doesn't seem... Maybe... No. We could do Mystical Disputes. Try and stop them from tightening, but I think we just... Snip a Kavu. Snip one of these. Snip 2 Overlords. Wild. Alright. Ready? Steady. Do we want Mystical Disputes? Probably not the way. Would you like to play first? Yes. Why are you glued to my fucking hand? Okay. Okay, let's keep. Let's put back Scion. Alright. So what the fuck land are we gonna get? We're gonna get a white land here? Yeah. We did. Well, I mean, there's a couple of them. Cash grab and stuff. But there's not a lot. Rumble is just so good. The problem is Rumble is so good and the rest are so bad. Alright, so we need white something. White red, we have red. White green, we have green. I guess Lush Portico to Surveil is white green. Problem is if we get to Triome, we're just off white. But alright. Okay, so now we go Montaigne, Rumble. Well, I suppose I have the black, so I have the blue. But black is not a predominant color. So let's grab the other red. Alright. So far we have no dudes. That was not the best of mills that I've ever done. But we got a land. Sometimes getting land is important. Defense grid. Excuse you. Alright. Let's land cycle this idiot. Get Lush Portico for a Surveil. Then maybe we can Surveil a Fatty into the yard. Fatty into the yard? Fatty into the yard? Yes? Alright, that's good enough for me. That is good enough for me. 2-turn clock. Don't even think about casting a spell over there, Mr. Defense Grid. Don't even think about countering my thing. Alrighty. Now I would like to draw a green card to hold up Endurance, and that's going to be that. Your turn. That's right. They can't do anything against us because of the defense grid. We need to draw a green card so we can pitch cast our Endurance in the middle of their masturbating. I mean, it is gonna wreck me. I can't cast this Endurance. So like if they go for the masturbatory oh nope, I'm just wrecked. Alright, so we need to rumble here and we need to look for something that kills this. Hey. That kills that. Yoink. It's a good thing we didn't bring in the mystical disputes. Opponent was ready. Alright. Smash. Smash! Crash. You got one turn to kill me, opponent, or my boys are coming to kill you. Generous Ent is coming. And he's bringing his stupid little Marauder with him. What do you got over there, opponent? You got nothing. Yay. Okay. Well, I think we know not to bring in mystical disputes. But we do want to get bullshit lucky. Alright, so what do we cut when we bring in Gemstone Cavern? Do we cut a Wooded Foothills, or are they too important? I'm scared to cut one of these stupid lands. We should cut... What should we cut? We just rock 61? That can't be right. What would you add? If we cut a Living End, we lower the odds of drawing it. I mean, you are technically correct. No, we're not bringing counterspells against them. But we do want the Gemstone Cavern. And if we're bringing in the Gemstone Cavern, we probably want to cut something. What do we want to cut? Yeah, I could see cutting one of these. But this card's so nuts, right? An Oliphaunt. Alright. We will listen to the person who actually won a challenge with the deck. Rather than just guessing like an idiot. Which is what I was going to do. Okay. God, sequencing these lands is the worst. The worst. I mean... I guess I'm keeping. I have my... I don't know. I don't have any way to interact with that... Yeah, it's good for Living End, so we're going to keep it. Amulet. Alright. So we're going to draw a Force of Vigor. So we didn't draw a Force of Vigor. I think we need to play this Portico to look for a white card. But if I do this and I get a breaker, I can't even cast it next turn. Alright, look for a card that interacts. Not Scion. That's for goddamn sure. Right? If I were to cast this, then I wouldn't be able to kill that next turn. Rogalus, thank you for the 6 months. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you for the support. Uh-oh. Danger. Danger. Well, you were right. I should have got a white... Oh, no. No, stop doing stuff. Just chill the fuck out over there. Okay. 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 2 cards left. Okay, they have Titan mana. Explorer. Okay. Okay, so they have Gruul, Turf. We did it! Oh, we're not... It's not over yet. They have multiple land drops. Okay. Yay! Okay. Force of Vigor. Leyline Binding. Leyline Binding is really good because it lets me get rid of... Alright, do we want to Rumble or do we want to Overlord? I think we want to Rumble here. Always Rumble. Alright. We need a red lands. Need a red lands. Okay. There's a red land for our guy. I want to take the Force of Vigor. Too bad I can't. Alright. Yield through the turn. Okay. So, what are we going to do? We are... Oh my god, of course I draw you. Okay, so I think the best thing to do is 1-2 Overlord and then try and set up a big Living End to try and one-shot them and hold up Solitude. Alright, 1, 2... Let's cast you. Would you like to use Overlord's ability? I think the answer is no. I guess there's an argument for me getting back the Endurance and holding the Endurance so I can disrupt their chain, right? Because I'll have Scion thing. I won't be able to one-shot them, right? So I'm going to return the Endurance. I'm going to return the Endurance so I can have some form of interaction. Alright. And now we're going to Marauder. Alright, let's see what we get with... Yes, there's another Endurance. I might as well get it back, right? Okay. Alright. Not a bad little turn 3. Unfortunately, we don't have a Force of Vigor. It would have been so sick. They didn't even bother making dudes. Didn't even bother with the dude making. Yeah, of course we did. 1, 2, 3. But we can Endurance ourselves. What the fuck is happening? Uh-huh. 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 Do you smell that? It smells like a stinky Titan. Oh, God. Fucking damn it. I mean, yeah, okay. Not much I could do about that. I don't think we're dead, right? I think we got stuff to do. Like, we have one solid dude, bro. So I think one solid dude, bro, plus Endurance to stop the stupid guy is going to do wonders for us. Because this time, they don't have a defense grid. So they're defenseless against my dark arts. Alright. What is Urza's Cave? What is this? Okay. 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 I'll stop saying okay after every single one of these, I promise. What's up, Mana Symbol? Ashioks are very useful cards. Alright. So this gets sacked. I'm very confused as to what's happening. I don't think this was right. Okay. Okay. Summoner's Pact. Okay. Primeval Titan. Okay. I think I make them choose the lands, right? If I don't, the lands are going to have the trigger. I want them to copy the Titan, right? Let them choose. I'm letting them choose, right? Because then they could get lands that aren't related to this Titan, right? So we want them to choose to get the lands that fuck with this Titan. And then we send it to the Shadow Realm. Because they're going to get Mirror Pool or whatever to copy this. And then we're going to go ba-boom. And hopefully they scoop. Yeah, well, they're going to have to do the loop that gets the graveyard back. I don't know. I think we know the last card in their hand, but I, don't remember it. Do we know the last card in their hand? The Simic Growth Chamber is the last card in their hand. What are we getting, opponent? What are we doing? So I want them to make the choices, and then when all the triggers go on the stack, then I go kapow, kablooey. I say it's a solid dude, bro. This is when Amulet is tough, because like they know about 2 Solitudes, right? Yeah, they know about the 2 Solitudes because they were both open return face up with Overlords. So like they know I have an Endurance, so they know that they have, and their haste land is in the graveyard. So like this is gonna get wonky for them. Real wonky. Yeah, these Endurances are face up, so they know about them from the what's-its from the Overlords. Okay. Echoing Deep is going to enter as a copy of Urza's Cave? Oh, so they're going to have it... yeah. There's only one Teleria West. So, I wonder if I Endurance them now. I don't know what this is going to get. They can get Mirror Pool. Let's just get rid of this Titan. Alright, let's just get rid of the Titan now. Go away. I don't know, though, because if I, like, let this untap, they could turn it into Mirror Pool at instant speed. So I have to kill the Titan now, right? Because then if I go to kill it later, they can Mirror Pool it, I guess. The problem with Endurancing now is it puts the Teleria West back into the deck. Oh, so they fucked up. Like, I fucked up, right? Because I let this go. They get the cave, right? Or what's the land that copies the graveyard? It's this, right? I don't know. I'm just gonna let it go. Whatever. Deeps is right here, so I don't know what's going on. Shifting Woodland doesn't copy any of this stuff though, right? Like, what do we care if they Shifting Woodland what? Oh, Teleria. Yeah, if we Endurance now, they get the Teleria West back into their deck. This... Are you having fun? Are you having fun yet? I'll talk a little shit. No. You chose this. You chose this! I mean, they're trying to play around the Endurances. I have 2. I have 2. Talk a little shit. I have 2 Endurances. Talk extra shit. That's right. Alright, so we have Endurances to stop whatever. I don't know. Pact. Kevin Garnett. Listen, he's #1 trash talker. I like watching him. He does really good interviews, Kevin Garnett. He does, like, sick interviews. I love the stories where he's like, he was a rookie and he, like, talked shit to Jordan, and then Jordan just, like, dunked on him for a game. Yeah, but if they just, like, if I let it go and then they just, like, pass the turn and then they, like, start doing stuff later, you know? Alright, we got there. Undefeated, never lost. Hello. Hello. I'm sorry, but I respect the... Today we're just gonna shit talk everybody. Today we're just shit talking. That's just what we're doing today. Today is a day of shit talking. Which one? I mean, probably just... this one attacks for more. Alright, yield to the turn. Respect the cat dog. Delighted halfling? What? Alright, so what do I want to do here? I probably just want to rumble. Rumbale. Oh boy. What the fuck? I guess I'll take... Dude. Sick. I guess I'll take basic forest here. That was the best thing I've ever seen. Alright. This is brood scale. Yeah, some brood scale lists play the Delighted Halfling. Oh no! My sweet, sweet mana! Oh, what a jerk. Oh, what a jerk face. My Scion loses all its coolness. Oh. Rude. Alright, now how the f do I do this? I guess I go crack this to get the one. Crack this gives me the tap thing. And then this gives me stupid thing. Which is this. Which I need to leave untapped. So I can get rid of the blade in case they try and kill me. And then I can surveil here? I probably ought to surveil since I have literally nothing going on. Is this something good? Yes, that is something good. I will take you. Okay. Your turn. We are not cycling the Oliphaunt. Don't. It wants to be cycled. We can't be tricked. We can't be tricked by the Oliphaunt that wants to be cycled. We need to draw that card. Okay. We also have to be careful with this Leyline Binding, because when we living in, they're going to get back Haywire thingy. So, like, having this living end with them having a Haywire might is not great. A Basking Brood Scale. Well, we have a problem. We have a problem. We cannot living end and give them a Haywire Might and then let them get this back and then kill us. That doesn't seem like a good plan for us. So we need an Endurance, or we need... I don't know. Let's start off with Rumble Tumble. And we'll go from there. Actually, if we're looking for Endurance, I should tap black here so we can have hardcast and Endurance. Let's get... Use Overlord's ability, yes. I can get the Endurance, but then I still don't have a way to combo. Or maybe I just get a Solid Dude, bro. I mean, we can hardcast Solitude next turn. Let's get to Solitude. They'll respect the Solitude. Do I want to cycle the Oliphaunt? I mean, I might have to hardcast it. Is there another Surveil land in the deck? Yes, there is, right? We could Surveil the Oliphaunt and get the... Yeah, let's do that. This can get... this Elegant Parlor. And let's get Graveyard. Okie dokie. Alright. Now we are dead if they have the doofus. We're dead if they have another Haywire Mite. Oh, we're dead. What's this? Okay.
That was definitely one of my top.
I gotta watch that later. Alright. Am I dead? What do you have? Okay. So you can make infinite so they can make an infinitely big board of infinites. Because they can move the blade and then they can grow each one of their guys. I don't think there's a way I can get out of this. Right? I can't get out of this. Even if I draw the living end, they have the Vexing Bauble. I'm not going to wait and watch them do all this. I can't. Right? Like, I have the Vexing Bauble. The Vexing Bauble stops all whatever, right? We can't cascade into living end. Right? What could we draw? We would have to draw a Leyline Binding plus something. Because we had no outs. Because you can't fuse these. You just do one or the other. With the Vexing Bauble, I think we were done. How are we going to sideboard? Let's do the Inevitable Betrayals again. That was sweet. Betrayals in. Dampening Spheres in. Endurance in. These cards in. What do we cut? We cut Overlords. And we brought in Kavus. And we need one more cut. Uno mas cut. Would you like to play first? Yes. I don't like you in the hand. But this isn't a terrible hand. We have interaction. We shock this in. I mean, we have turn 2 Rumble. Slows down their mana. That's what the person who made the deck told us to bring them in. I think this is turn 2 Rumble, which is like all I want to do. And we have turn 3 Binding. I think we're going to keep. Turn 2 Rumble is just all I want to do every game. But maybe this is a mulligan. But do we have... We don't have... We need to get this. Or we could do this and get Temple Garden. No, let's just do this. Yield through the turn. Alright, let's Mountain Cycle. We have to get green. Rumble. What does Rumble get us? Can I Rumble, please? There's Marauder. So we have a 13-13 next turn. We have a 13-13, plus we have Leyline Binding up. So that's pretty good. Right? Because we shock this in. Shock this in. And then 1-2... I guess we go 1-2 Bloodbraid, and then we can... Vexing Bauble. Wow. They did not respect us enough. They did not respect us. Okay, so we're gonna go... We need to shock this in. Right? And this is 1, 2, 3, 4. So binding's going to cost these two. And we're going to go Bloodbraid. And we're going to get a 13-13 from their deck. Matt, please have a 13-13 from your deck. Okay. Emrakul, the Promised End. Hey, good news. They don't have a Brood Scale. What's in their hand? It's not Kozilek's Return. They have a Rumble. They have Rumble. They have Halfling. Rumble. Halfling. And we know they have Vexing Bauble. And they have another Ancient Stirrings. What's their last card? Think we can get their last card? It might be another Emrakul. Emrakul. Alright, let's take the Promised End. And let's binding that Flush Trigger. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So, now the mind games. Are they going to leave in Emrakuls? Are we going to betrayal them? Right? Now the mind games truly begin. Do we want Living Ends? Alright, we're bringing in Gemstone Cavern, because we're on the draw. Get in here. Shit, man. Let's bring back Living Ends. They have a high creature count, so being able to, like, wipe the board of their creatures. And I'm gonna bring in Overlords. We're gonna cut an Oliphaunt, and we're gonna cut some Kavus. And we're gonna play this. Let's cut another Endurance, and let's cut one of these. Alright, maybe we want another in last round of F&M I go 2-1 split. That's interesting. That's an interesting tactic. Oops. Okay. Alright. We can keep this. Okay. What are we gonna do? We're going to play this land. We're going to yield through the turn. Glaring Flushraker. What a jerk card. Alrighty, we have some options. I'm getting the stupid tap Triome. Alright, now I'm going to go to my turn. I'm getting this. So what is the move? We have a lot of options here. We could play the Dampening Sphere, but that's kind of... We could play Overlord. We could play Scion. We have so many options. Let's get... where the fuck is it? Sacred. Playing a Territorial Kavu... I have no idea. Kavu... The problem with the Kavu is that they're going to be able to make a bunch of chump blockers unless I price into playing this as well. I could just play the Dampening Sphere and slow them way the fuck down. Or I could Binding this. I think I'm going to Binding this thing. That thing is really scary. This is probably the coward's move. But I'm Binding it. Like, if they would have just flooded their hand with a bunch of things, they could do so much. I could literally die this turn. Yeah, I would have taken so much damage from this stupid thing. Hey, I'm at 17. Okay. Alright, we're probably going to have to Dampening Sphere next turn to slow their roll. Dampening Sphere. Scion. Play this. There's our boy. think I need to put this in the graveyard and get it back with Overlord. I think I need to make a land drop and progress my board. Yeah, I don't have to worry about this, right? I could still Living End. Okay. Land, please. Alright, I guess I just want a Foundation Breaker. What do I want to do? I probably don't want them to make Saga tokens, so I guess I can't because of this. I can't. Alright, let's destroy that. Yeah, I think we gotta kill this Saga. Here comes a Kozilek's command. We're just so choked up on things to do. It is kind of crazy that Dampening Sphere gets around. Oh, fuck off. We're dead. Ugh. I don't know about this. We're not gonna win this game. Well, I guess I'm playing a Kavu. Guess we're playing a Kavu. It's 3-3. I wonder if I need to attack with this. I probably have to block. I'm at 11. Yup. Okay. We are deceased. We are very dead. Somehow, on turn 6, we had 2 lands. That sucked. That sucked. I mulliganed that last hand because it was kind of shit. And this is what happens when we mulligan. Yeah, Raptor's banned, but Raptor's like not even that bad. Alright, we'll get rid of you, and we'll get rid of you. Done. The hands when this deck has the stupid Leyline are so good. And then the hands when we have this kind of hand, it's just like, what am I doing with my life? Maybe I just need to get Leyline more. That's what I need to do to play with this deck. Just get Leyline. Alright. I'm gonna... Oh, fucking shit. What are we gonna do here? How do I do this? I guess I get Sacred Foundry, and then we use this to get the Triome. And then we have all the colors of the rainbow. Sacred Foundry, get Triome. Triome. Yield through the turn. Play Triome. Perfect draw. The perfectest draw. And pass the turn. Now we can Leyline Binding that Archon. After they put it in play. Maybe I'm supposed to Solitude it. I'm actually supposed to Solitude it and discard the Living End, because that'll give me... No, that won't give me Delirium. Fuck. Kavu. Well, you know what? Kavu, I choose you. This is definitely not going to get Fatal Pushed. Okay. Definitely not. Goryo's Vengeance? Oh, okay. Thought Scour. What a gentlemanly card Thought Scour is. Okay. Alright, so we're playing against Grixis Reanimator. That's true. I get them confused. Archon, Persist. Archon, you have to use Persist, or you have to use the other guy. 1, to Thoughtseize. Well, not much I could do about that. It happens. I have been Thought-Sozed. My thoughts have been seized. They're going to take probably the Marauder? I don't know. Hopefully they take the Leyline Binding and then they play the Archon and then I can discard the Living End and then I can Marauder. That would be A-okay, okie doke with me. I cannot wait for the final season of The Boys. Alright. Leyline Binding under the trash heap. Are you going to reanimate an Archon here, opponent? No, you're going to Faithless Looting. Abhorrent Oculus has been reanimated. Yep. Okay. Well, they have 2 Archons in their graveyard. Let's draw a Scion so I can give my guy Trample and... Okay. Alright. Be in combat. Be in combat. I'm attacking. Now, I can Alright, so we have a choice here. This is kind of interesting, right? Because we can exile one of their Archons with this. Or we can loot away our Living End. Very kind of interesting here. I don't know, because the problem is they have another Archon. So if they have a Persist next turn, I'm getting Archoned, right? So I think I'm going to just attack and I'm going to loot away the Living End. Because we can't... I'm just going to draw and discard. I don't want this Living End. I want to draw Endurance. That's what the hell I want to draw. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. What a Luxac piece of shit I am. Alright. Please block. It doesn't matter. But if they block here, I get this back. Oh. So we just have to hope they don't have Force of Negation. These lists are kind of off Force of Negation these days. I don't know. That's a tough... Let's look. Modern. What's this Grixis Reanimator shit running around? Yeah, no Force of Negations in most of these lists. Okay. Block with the Archon. Block with the 5/5. Yeah! Oh, get absolutely wrecked. Okay. So now we get to absolutely demolish them. Alright. Archon, pitch Kavu. We get our guy back. What a sick Endurance. Holy moly. What absolute insanity. What a sick draw. Alright. Well, this seems like a pretty good turn of events for us. Living End. There's 2 Living Ends in this graveyard. I'm going to cycle my Living Ends back into the deck. So we can have Living Ends in our Living End deck. Because that would be kind of cool. Alright. Your turn. Your turn! That was one of the sickest turns I've had in a long time. Yeah, that was a pretty good turn. Thought Scour. I'm F6'd. Oh, they hit an Archon. Well, I mean, they could just have... They could just have Persist, and I'd be in a little bit of trouble. Yeah. Oh, I guess they don't have a Persist. Hey, there's a Leyline, just in time to get pitched to solid, dude. Okay. Endurances. Alright, and first of all, it's inevitable betrayal time. It is time to inevitably betray them. Your Archons betray you because they belong to me. I probably want Answers to Frog. Probably Answers to Frog. Probably Endurances. We probably cut Overlords. And This looks about right. Add a Kavu, sure. What are we cutting? Let's cut an Oliphaunt. And I guess Electrodominance can kill a stupid... You know what this deck needs? Fury. You know good Fury would be in this deck? Baby. Remember the days? Yeah, I remember back in the day when I challenged Young Dingo to a money batch playing Yawgmoth versus him playing Scam when he had 4 Griefs and 4 Furies in his deck. And now, looking back on it, I was pretty fucking stupid. He was playing with 8 man cards. And I'm just like, la-di-la, Yawgmoth. I almost beat him, too. We got to, like... We did, like, best of 5, and we got to, like, the final match, and he got me with a stupid Path to Peril. Oh, man. Oh, the daggers. But looking back on it now, when he had 4 Furies, which are banned, and 4 Griefs, which are banned, and believe it or not, they haven't banned anything from Yawgmoth. I know, shocker. What's the Ravnica card above Leyline? It is called Incubation Incongruity. So, for 1 mana, look at the top 5 cards of your library. You may reveal a creature card from among them, put it in your hand, put the rest at the bottom, or turn something into a lizard. And then you have to say lizard, lizard, lizard over and over again. Okay, what do we got? We have absolutely nothing that interacts with them. I don't know if this is a keep. I feel like we just play a fair game and they make a Scion a thingy and kill me. Okay. I'm down to keep this. I'm going to put back Electro, do nothingness. Alright, we have an Endurance, and we have something to stop the turn 2 Frog, and we have a Dream. Yeah. It's a 1 mana cantrip that you can't cycle in. You can't... It counts for instant and sorcery. So all you need is land, this, and then creature, and then you're good to go. Alright. So we might have to emergency get something to counter a frog. And also, we might just let the frog go because we have the Leyline Binding. But we might emergency counter frog because frog is fucked up. Okay, don't care about that. Thought Scours. Trips. Let's talk. We've said we're going to talk shit all day, so let's start talking shit all day. I don't know what they said, but can't be trusted. Can't be trusted. Alright, let's get our stupid thing. This thing. Alright. So now we shock this in. Let's play you. Now we don't need to worry about Mystical Dispute because we have the binding. So let's do our Incongruity, Incubation, whatever the hell this card does. Although we lose Endurance activation here, but whatever. Oh my god. It got spell pierced. Somehow I'm okay with this. Because that's half the battle. I just need a creature in the graveyard and I'll have Delirium. What do you think they said? I am so curious. I can't help myself. Where's the filter? Where's the... new filter out profanity. Oh, we'll never know. Okay. Shucks. Alrighty. Okay. Well, we're not dead, so I'll count that as a victory. Oh, it's a Kavu. I suppose this is going to eat a Fatal Push, but sometimes you got to play your little Kavus. You got to let Kavus be Kavus, you know? Kavus just want to be a Kavu. Maybe there's an argument for me keeping that so I can pitch something to Endurance. But, I mean, this now fills up our graveyard. So now we can cast our boy if we draw our boy. I imagine they're going to play an Oculosi. Okay. Alright, this sucks because they could consign our thing, which kind of blows. Binding. Yay. Get out of here. All that work, and it meant nothing. Don't you feel silly now? Alright, I'm going to hold up the Dispute here. Or is it better to hold up Binding? It's a tough call. I'm gonna hold up Dispute. We're gonna hold up Mystical Dispute. Because if they have a consign to memory, they would have used it to keep the Oculus alive. But I don't know. I'm holding up Dispute. If this is a thingy, I think I'm gonna thingy this. I think I stop this. I think I say no. Because if they were to hypothetically hit an Archon, I would be big sad. And if they were to play a Frog now, it's not a big deal. Okay, Cycle Unearth. I like it. I don't know. Yay! Okay. Okay. We'll never know what they said. We'll never know what Quasi Mage Johnny said. Why just 3-1? Listen. We got respect the dogged. But we have just 2 dead cards. I'm a mulligan. I want to see a goddamn Oh, thank you. There's a Leyline. There's a Leyline, but the hand sucks. Alright, whatever. We're keeping. Put a card on the bottom. Let's put Solitude on the bottom. Actually, let's put Endurance on the bottom. Well, thank you. TY. Very kind. GLHF. Alright. Let's play this. Okay. Eldrazi Temple. Boo. Okay. Shock this. We have Surveil. We have Solitude. We have all the things. Flush Raker. Let's get rid of that now. Okay, let's cycle for a Surveil land here. Let's get white, red. We're trying to Surveil. Do I want a Leyline Binding? No, I would like that to help me fuel Delirious. Okay. So now if I Boseiju one of their lands here... Main deck Endurance. Oh, when are the last chances? There's a last chance coming up at 5. They're just so... I just don't want to, like... The problem with all these, like, tournaments is that if you keep winning at them, you have to play in paper. You have to, like, go fly out there, and I don't want to do that. I don't want to leave my house. So, I don't want to do that. Alright. Let's... Incubation, Incongruity. Oh, I have to tap better. So, like, entering in these LCQ thing, I don't want to deprive spots to people who want to go to the things. Right? I don't want to be like Alex Berrettini and just, like, deprive people. Oh, my. I'm just going to choose none of these. No, this will not... If I choose none, I won't have Delirium. No, I will, because this is going to be instant sorcery. Yeah, I choose none. Oh, I fucked that up. I fucked that up because I thought this was another thing. I was talking about something else, and I fucked that up. But I'm just gonna do this now. I should have got the one guy. I should have got an Overlord, and I should have played an Overlord here. But I'll take this. Get the land back. Get an Oliphaunt. This is a 2-turn clock. So this kills him in 2 turns. So I think this is actually better because this just kills them in 2 turns. So they'll be dead next turn. Not this turn, but in 2 turns. Alright. Because they pump each other. So I probably should have kept the Archon or whatever. Yeah, I should have kept the Draco, but it doesn't matter. Get through the turn. Yay! Inevitable Betrayals. It has to be that, right? We have to betray them. These bad boys. I guess we want the Kavu in, and we can cut one of these. Cut one of these. Oop, Oliphaunt, come back. Like, I see these big tournaments, right? I see, like, the LCQs and stuff. And I see people entering them that are banned from playing Magic and Paper. And they just enter. And it's just like, what are you doing? Why are you taking spots away from people who want to be there? I mean, it's the turn 2 Scion. No, it's not a turn 2 Scion. I'm gonna mulligan. Okay, this is good. This is really good. Put this back. Done. Play the Leyline. Okay. I mean, I guess this isn't really good, but it's good. Expedition map. Boop. That expedition map belongs to me now. That belongs to me. Uh-oh. I would like to rumble. So I think I want to take Parlor. I want to take that. Alright, so I need a creature in the graveyard. I can pitch Endurance, and then I can get their biggest, fattest creature next turn. Because Endurance will be a 4th card. Okay, they just have Tron. Devourer of Destiny. Yes. Okay. Everything just got a lot shittier for me. But it's okay, because I get to take their best card out of their deck. Okay, so maybe I can look here and surveil and see if I can put something in the graveyard so I don't have to spew the Endurance. Can we put something into the graveyard? Yeah, that will do it. So I can put that in the graveyard. And now I guess I have to shock this in. Oops. Let's get Stomping Ground. I don't need more green. Blood Crypt for red. Plus black. Alrighty. Let's betray you. Betray you? Inevitably Betrayal. What's happening? Sire of 7 Deaths. They don't have anything fancy. I guess I just get a Sire of 7 Deaths. I mean, that's not bad. First strike, like when do the fourth Kavus come in? You'd have to ask. I think they just kind of always come in. I think they, when you go this plan, I think it depends on, like, if you need early action. I think it depends on a lot of stuff. The guy who designed the deck and won the thing is in this chat. If he's still here, you can ask him. But I kind of bring him in whenever we're, like, fighting stuff. Alright. Begin combat. Begin combat. Attack with the Sire of 7 Deaths. What am I supposed to do here? I think I just play the Leyline. The question is, do I endurance my... No, I'm just gonna shock in the Leyline. Is this gonna work? Yeah, it works. Don't cast the Guildpact? Why not? Oh, right. Yeah, but if they... Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right. No, they're gonna make a million little guys, and I'm gonna take 1,000,000 damage. I'm gonna take 11 damage. And they're gonna get an Ugin, and they're gonna be able to get rid of the Sire of 7 Deaths. Yeah, I made a mistake casting the Guildpact here. My bad. They don't have an Emrakul, but they have this, which does 11 damage to me. Yeah, this was a mistake to play this. Sorry. But I guess on one hand, they lose 7 life if they target this. But I don't think Inevitable Betrayal is worth it to get the Sire. Yeah, another Kozilek's command just kills me too. Maybe we do just need the Living Ends. So we can, like, come up with a plan that kills them. That was such a mistake. Shit. Whoops. This was a punt because I cast this. But you'd have to think that they would find some way to... Well, they would have found their own guy. Or if they found another Kozilek's Return. Yeah, should not have played the Leyline. I thought the Leyline would make my spells better in the future. I don't really feel like one of those guys is good enough. I think I want the Living Ends back. I think I want Living Ends back. Through these Kavus. Alright, let's try this again. This hand just sucks. We're not casting Rumble on 2. We have a Living End. Alright, this hand's good. Put back this thing. I'd like to reveal this. Like to play this land. Alright. What land do we want from this Oliphaunt? Do we want a surveil land? Well, we'll worry about that next turn. Right now, we're getting rid of that map. Okay. Let's get a surveil lands. Let's get Elegant Parlor. I do not want to draw that. Okay, your turn. Desperate Flute. What are you going to name? Scion of Draco. Do I want to just play this out and start clocking them? Probably not. That doesn't seem like a winning strategy. What's going on with my Moto? My Moto's like breaking. think I'm gonna reset my moto. Usually I don't do this, but is misbehaving a little bit. Alright. Loading card data. I will say this to anyone who's a moto grinder. I went through and I deleted a bunch of decks that were saved in my collection, and my moto's been going a lot faster lately. Okay. I went through and deleted all the decks that were in freeform and all this stuff. So these are all my vintage cube decks from recently. But I deleted all these and my moto went a lot faster. Okay, I guess I'm gonna surveil again. I do not want that card. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna pass. We just need one more thing to make our lands good. No oiled up men wallpaper. Oh, yeah, that's kind of funny. What do we got here? This is the ultimate Kozilek's Command of Shame. Kozilek's Command of Absolute Shame. Okay. I would like something that grants me delirium. I feel our opponent has too much mana. What the fuck is this? What are you gonna name? They both named Scion of Draco? What the fuck? Alright, I'm playing this idiot. They do really hate that card. Alright, I'm yielding through the turn. Okay. Yep. What is this gonna get? What are we getting here? Probably Tormod's Crypt. Dude, this sucks. Tormod's Crypt. What am I gonna do here? I think I'm just gonna pass the turn. The perfect... Oh, actually, this is a good draw. Be in combat. Be in combat. Attack Karn the Great Creator. I would like to discard a card. I would like to discard Living End. Okay. This is good. This is really good. There's a chance for us. So now we are going to go 1, 2, Rumble. Come on, hit Delirium. Okay. So if we choose nothing, we have Delirium. We could choose the land and we still have Delirium, right? Artifact creature, instant, sorcery. So we can take this land and we can still have Delirium. Okay. Now we can shock this land in and then go 1, 2, 3. Oh, we have to be really careful now because the Dampening Sphere is going to fuck us. Because if we go Dampening Sphere If we go 1, 2, 3, the next one's going to cost 2 more. So we can't do anything this turn. We have to wait till next turn, which is unfortunate. Hoisted by our own petard, or whatever the hell it's called. What is Karn going to get? Probably something terrifying. Something terrifying. Something wicked this way comes. What wickedness do you bring to me? Dude, I hate Karn, the Great Creator. That card is stupid. It's stupid. Anytime a card is restricted in Vintage, you know that it's stupid. Walking Ballista? The fuck? Yeah. Mycosynthiletus? Yup. Oh, what are you doing? What are you killing? You killing my thingy? That's not nice. My dampening sphere. I needed that to help me dampen things. I needed my dampening sphere to help me dampen things. Okay. I feel that I should kill this Urza's Tower. I should do this. I did it. Okay. Ooh. I feel I should Rumble first. Right? Cast Rumble. I suppose I take a land. Suppose I take a land. Now I begin combat, attack Karn, the Great Creator. I will discard a card. Discard you. Oh shit, guess who's back? Please block and kill this. Please block and kill it. Please. Please kill it. What? Karn just dies? What? What? Sacrifice. Sacrifice. Do this. I'm going to get Living End. Okay. Yeah. You tried to stop Scion so hard with your disrupting fluting of the Scion. It didn't work. He's here. He doesn't care about your fluting. Nice. No, we are nice. We gotta be nice. What are they going to reveal? Hopefully it's not Ensnaring Bridge. That may be a problem for future me. But right now me is killing that Karn. Karn. Omnivise. Maybe I'm supposed to make sure Karn dies here. What could they have? Warping Whale? If they had Warping Whale, they would have used it. Yeah, that's fine. They do have Walking Ballista, and they do have Ensnaring Bridge. Ensnaring the Bridge. Alright, deck. Expedition the map. Perfect. Am I playing these? Should play the island, this land. Alrighty. A whole lot of nothing is happening. These guys are hexproof ninjas, though. They're hexproof, lifelink, trample, vigilance. They're ninjas. Unkillable demon kings. 5 mana. Switch the mountain. Yeah. That Boseiju. That Boseiju. Walking Ballista. Alright. Can we draw an answer to Ensnaring Bridge? Perfect. I don't think I want to suspend that. So, Joaquin Phoenix. Alright. Now we sit here and we play this staring game. While I stare at them and they stare at me. Oh, god damn it. Stop drawing cards. Ugh. What are you gonna get? I just need one Leyline Binding. Phyrexian Metamorph? What? Yes, this is... Oh, wait. What is this? How does this work? Exile target creature's controller. Okay, so we can find the guy that... We can find the card that, Incubation. We can find the card that kills Ensnaring Bridge. The 2-drop. The one that warps... God, okay. Well, here we go. We go next. Overlord here, right? Overlord. And we go black, bonk, bonk. Overlord. Spawn more Overlords indeed. There's Foundation Breaker. The problem is this stupid thing. I can't afford to play it now because it's 1,000,000 mana. Next turn, there is no next turn. Next turn, they're going to wish for stupid brain rot, mind stone thing, and they're going to take my Foundation Breaker away from me. It was precious to me. And they're going to take it. Because Karn's a stupid head. And I hate him. They're taking my things. Honestly, I should have hardcast a stupid Overlord too. Karn is going to get Torpor Orb. Oh, even worse. Well. Well. I mean, Force of Negation, Force of Vigor, just kills them. Creatures entering don't cause abilities to trigger. We need a Leyline. Listen, I can only do so much. We need Force of Vigor. 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 I should just keep this in my hand. There's no reason to play it. No reason. This is the worst. The worst thing in the world. The worst. I have another Force of Vigor in my deck. Oh, you're wishing. What are you wishing for? The Stone Brain. Turn off auto yields. You're going to name Leyline Binding. No. I mean, we could just draw Leyline Binding. And then we got this. Yup. Gonna play my lands. It's so stupid, this is... I mean, they have Ugin. They have all his dust. I think they just drew all his dust. Okay, we're done here. GG's. That was awful. Awful, 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 awful. There's the binding. Ugh. That deck is fun. I need some help playing it, and you probably want to play against different matchups. Alright. Should have played the deck that won the challenge. Listen, that deck did win the challenge. That deck won a challenge. First place challenge. Dark Divinicoma. They won the challenge.